Hi everyone, my name is Michael Harper, and today on Reading Rainbow, I'm going to review one of my favorite classic children's books that I like to read to my son, Weird Spot, written and illustrated by Eric Hill. Weird Spot was first published in 1980 and quickly became one of the most popular lift the flat picture books ever. On the cover, we seen a brown dog named Sally who was looking for a puppy Spot. Even in the title, Weird Spot, instantly makes children curious and ready to explore. So this is the book, Weird Spot. I know a lot of people know this book. So the story itself is simple but really funny, and Mother Dog Sally is searching all around the house for a puppy Spot. On each page, she opens something new, a door, a closet, or a piano, asking the Spot here, but instead of Spot there, is always a surprise hidden under the flap. Kids love guessing what's hidden and lifting the flap to find out. So this is Sally, the mother door, and these are the flats. Is he behind the door? And then you lift the flat, which I feel like is very cool. Also, you have the clock. Is he inside the clock? And you open the clock, is a snake? No. So, yeah, I'm sorry. So now let's talk about the article choice Eric Hill made and how it affected the experience of reading the book. First, the size of the book is small and square, which I did my research. They said it's basically to make it easier for kids, for little hands to hold and to turn the papers, which is perfect for toddlers. Next, the pictures are large and fill most of the page, which is with very little text that allows young readers to focus on the illustration and the flaps, which are the most interactive part of the story. The composition is simple. Each page usually has just one main object, like a closet or a box or a bed, which I show, which keeps the children's attention on the search for the spot. The colors are bright and bold, mostly primary colors like red, yellow, and blue that gives the story a cheerful and inviting tone. The lines are thick and black, which me or I just easy to identify, which I feel in my case is very good because I'm used to that. Even toddlers can see the shape clearly. The medium of the flat is cartoon style, inspired by graphic designs. It's simple but expressive, showing movement and emotion clearly. Finally, the book is widely available and affordable, which makes it easy accessibility for most families and schools. Basically, I got this book from my school's book, from my son's book fair. You know, in school I went there and this is the book he wanted. And when he wants something, and you could tell him. All these choices come together to make this book engaging and interactive. The flat turn reading into game. Kids get to lift the flat, making guessing and see surprises, which makes the story fun and exciting. The bold lines and bright colors make it easy for toddlers to recognize objects and characters. If I could change one thing, I might add a little more detail in the background. Some pages to expand children's imagination, but basically the way it is now actually works and very well for story purposes. The main goal of Weird Spot is to help children learn through play. It teaches object permanency, the idea that something will exist when you can't see it, which is an important developmental concept for toddlers. It also builds language, formalities, which represents, for example, Sally asks everyone on a page, is he under the bed? Is he behind the door? Is the rhythm helps children learn sentences, patterns, and predict what comes next. Finally, the book encourages problem solving and curiosity. It simply interacts and educational, which makes it very successful as achieving the goal. The intended audience, children ages 1 to 4 years old, toddlers, and preschool. It's perfect for age groups because the flap encourages movement, the repetition builds confidence in the story holds their attention. Parents and also enjoy reading it out loud, which helps strengthen bonds and make reading fun shared activity. I would highly recommend where spot for families, daycares, and preschools. Mostly everybody has it, you know. It's a timeless book that has fun, interactive, and educational all at once. I love how something so simple could bring so much excitement and learning. Every time a child lifts the flap and discovers a surprise, you can see their imagination grow right before your eyes. That was my Reading Rainbow review. Weird Spot by Eric Hill. It proved that the best children's book help kids while learning and having fun. Thank you for watching.